Hi everyone, it's Miss Helene. I hope everyone had a great time on their vacation and that they got to celebrate all their holidays with their family and got lots of nice presents and some fun toys and some great new clothing. And I hope you all got to celebrate New Year's. Does everybody see my fun glasses? We have a new year. And did you make your shakers at home? And make some noise and say Happy New Year and make a wish for what you want to be great for this year. So last year was 2020. So this year it's not 2020 anymore. It's 2021. 2021. And we're not in December anymore. We have a new month and it's the first month of the calendar year. Do you remember our song? January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, and August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. So what's our new month? January. January, and January starts with the letter J. J, A, N, U, A, R-Y. Maybe some of our friends have a name that starts with the letter J. There's Jake and Jack and Jacob and John. I don't know. But you guys can tell your mommies my name starts with the letter J also, just like January, the first month of our calendar year. Who knows what this is? I drew this picture so that you can see what season are we in. Is it summer? No. Is it fall? No. Is it spring? No. Then it must be winter. And in winter, it's cold outside and sometimes it snows. We got some snow and we can make a snowman and snowballs, right? That's a fun thing to do. So I found some winter words to learn. Let's see. Winter. Let's see, what can we do in the winter? The winter time, it's cold outside, right? Look what our friend is wearing. A jacket and some mittens. Let's see. This is a winter animal. It's called a penguin, right? And penguins live where it's cold. You're not going to find them on the beach. Look what this little girl is doing. Maybe you made this when it snowed outside. This is called a snow angel. And it's when you lay down in the snow and you move your arms and your legs. Here's another winter animal. It's not a regular bear. It's called a polar bear. And a polar bear is all white. Polar bear lives where it's very cold also. This is a thermometer. We use a thermometer to take our temperature when we don't feel well. And we use a thermometer to see how cold or how hot it is outside. And in the winter, it's freezing. It's very, very cold. What do we need to wear in the winter? We wear a coat, right, to keep us warm. This is called an iceberg. And you will find an iceberg at the ocean. The iceberg forms in the ocean. Here's something fun we can do in the winter. This little boy is going sledding. And he goes to the top of the hill and he gets on his sled and he goes down the hill. It's a lot of fun. Did anybody help their mommies and daddies when it snowed outside? We use a shovel to clear the snow. We have a lot of words for the winter. This is another winter sport. This is called skiing. This is different from sleigh riding. This is skiing where you also go to the top of the mountain and you ski down the mountain. Just like the jacket, we wear these on our feet. They're called boots. Boots keep our feet warm. What is this? Does anybody know what this is called? There are people that live in this type of house. It's a house that's made of ice and it's called an igloo. Do you think an igloo is somewhere warm or somewhere cold? It's cold. Eskimos live in an igloo. So here is the sled that the little boy sat on to go down the mountain. And this is like what I made on my January sign. They both have a red scarf. Mine has a black hat. It's a snowman. Ooh, this is something delicious. When we're all done playing in the snow, we get to come inside and our mommies and daddies can make us something yummy with marshmallows. Hot chocolate. Who likes hot chocolate? I do. I like hot chocolate. Okay, so we wear a jacket and we wear boots. And what do we wear on our head? We wear a hat. The hat keeps our head warm. So this is something else that we can do in the snow. We go sleigh riding, we go skiing, and this is skating. These are called ice skates. And maybe some of you have been to an ice skating rink and you put special shoes on your feet, and these are called skates. Here's another winter animal. This is a seal, and the seal lives where it is cold with the polar bears and the penguins. This is what comes down from the sky to make a snowman. It's called a snowflake. These are snowflakes, and there's no two snowflakes that are the same. So this mouse, a little boy or a girl, this mouse is wearing skates on his feet, and they're skating, maybe in the park or the ice skating ring. These are something cold. Sometimes we put them in a drink. It's ice. Does anybody know how we make ice? If we take some water and put it in the freezer, it will become ice. And if we take it out of the freezer, the ice will melt to be water again. So here we are with clothing again. These are things that you put on your hands. These are called mittens. These keep your fingers nice and warm in the wintertime, especially when you're playing with the snow. And this we put around our neck to keep our neck warm. It's called a scarf. We have a lot of winter words, a few more. Wow, this is something cool that we pack together and make a ball. It's called a snowball. And sometimes you can have a snowball fight with your brothers or sisters, but you have to be careful. You have to throw it nicely and only outside. And I think that's it for all of our winter words. There were a lot of them, and all of them had to do with cold. So let's see. I have a book that says, what are some things we can do in the winter? Do you remember all the sports that you can do in the winter? There was sleigh riding and skating and skiing. So let's see what this book has to say about what we can do in the winter. So the first thing I'm going to do is write my name. Oop, I need my crayons. I have purple. Ready? Miss Helene. And I think in a little bit, we might not have to use yellow to trace. I think you guys are probably doing a great job writing your name all by yourself. So let's see the first page. What can we do in the winter? Let's see. Okay, ready? We need a crayon. This word says we, I'm gonna trace it, can drink hot chocolate. Remember we said with marshmallows? Yummy. Ready? Let's trace the word. We can go skiing, right? They have skis on their feet and they go to the top of the mountain. Let's say, we can build a snowman, right? Yep. And we can go sleigh riding, right? Those are some fun things that we can do in the winter. Okay. So that's a fun book that you guys can put together. So I have a paper with this boy on it that is wearing a lot of winter clothing. So you might need a mommy or a daddy to help you read the words on the bottom so that you can put them in the right place. The first word is pants, mittens, a hat, boots, and a jacket. So let's cut out our words. I'm going to use our scissors. Does everybody remember how we hold the scissors? The little hole on top, thumbs up, open, close. So I'm going to cut out my words. And here's one word, 2 words, 3 words, 4 words, 5 words. I'm gonna throw out my garbage. Remember, I have my little garbage can for recycling to put in my garbage. And I need my glue stick. All the fun things that we used to use last year, we're gonna use this year too. So let's look at the letters and see where our clothing goes. So our first word starts with the letter B. B. Hat, coat, pants, boot. These are boots. So let's put some glue and boots. See the arrow to our boots. Our next word starts with the letter P. P. Hat, coat, pants, pants. It matches. So see the arrow? We're going to put it in this box and put the word pants, and it goes right there. Next word I have starts with an M. Mittens. So we have hat, coat. Look what's in his pocket. Mitten. M for mitten. And you see the arrow is pointing to this box. So we're going to put some glue and match up, oopsie, upside down, the mitten. All right, next one I have is, I was saying coat, but they call it a jacket. And look what letter it starts with, just like our new month for January, the letter J. Hat. Nope, mitten we did, and pants we did. Jacket. And here we go. Do you see the arrow pointing to this box? So we're going to put it here. And we have one more. What's missing? This letter starts with the letter H. For hat, right? You see his hat goes right here in this box. Hat. So these are all the clothes that you wear in the winter. A jacket to keep your body warm. Some boots to keep your feet warm. A hat to keep your head warm. Some mittens to keep your hands warm. And pants to keep your legs warm. Very good. So now we're going to do something different. You see all the clothing? Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at this picture, and this says, I'm getting ready for winter. So we color the pictures. You can color the pictures any color you want to. I colored my mittens pink and orange, and my boots black and blue, and my scarf and hat yellow and brown, and my jacket red and blue, and my pants blue. So we are going to figure out, what do we put on first when we get dressed? So I'm going to cut out my pictures, remember? Let's cut out our pictures. We have to figure out, which do we put on first? Do you think we can put our mittens on first? I don't know. So here's our pants, our jacket, our scarf and hat, and our boots and our mittens. Here's my garbage. All right, so let's see. We're going to see what we put on first. Write my name, so I know this is mine, Miss Helene. And I have all these numbers. I have number 1, you can trace them, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. There are 5 pictures, and we have to see what goes on first. So, like I said, do we put our mittens on first? I don't think so. I think, see, all these pictures, see them? You don't need to see me, you can see the pictures. I think maybe we can't put our jacket on before we put our clothes on. Maybe we should put our pants on first. Looks like that is what is going to go first. So we need our glue. We're going to put our pants on first. So after we put our pants on, what do you think we can put on next? Maybe our shoes, our boots. I think our boots might go next. Okay, so we have our pants and then our boots. Then what do you think might come next? Then I think we can put our jacket on, right? So we're going to put on our jacket. And then what do you think? If we put our mittens on, do you think we'd be able to put our scarf on? I think it might be hard. Our fingers might have a tough time. So I think next comes our scarf and our hat. And the last thing that we are going to put on are our mittens, so our hands don't get cold, right? Those are all how we get dressed to go outside. All right, so I found a very fun book to read. Let me see. We're going to find it. I think I figured out. Mhm. Where's our volume? Oh, wait. How come our volume's not working? Let me see. Can you see why the volume's not working on my story? You can come around. It's okay. This is my son, Casey. He's going to help us. Oh, wait, maybe over here. I think I got it. No, I got it. Miss Helene
For
got
more
it.
children's
Yay.
books. Sneezy the snowman shivered. Brr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I need a drink to warm me up. So he drank cocoa from a cup.
What's going to happen
He
to the
said with a
snowman?
smile, I like this a lot. And then, right there, believe it or not, he melted from drinking something too hot. The children cried out, what should we do? A voice from the puddle said, make me brand new. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a gigantic achoo! I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little girl said, then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my hat to put on your head.
That keeps our head warm.
You look
Happy.
awesome, the children said. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The stocking cap was a nice surprise. But Sneezy the snowman shivered. Brr! It's cold out here, that's for sure. I am freezing every minute. I'll find a hot tub and sit right in it.
What's going to
He
happen?
found one and smiled. I like this a lot. And then right there, believe it or not, he melted from sitting in water too hot. The children cried out, what should we do? A voice from the hot tub said, make me brand new. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and
Oh
blew.
no, what's going to happen?
The snowman sneezed a gigantic
Achoo!
achoo! I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little boy said, then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my scarf that's red and blue. I think it would look great on you.
That keeps your
The
neck
snowman
warm.
blinked his coal black eyes. The colorful scarf was a nice surprise. It went very well with the long pink hat. The children all said, how about that? But Sneezy the snowman shivered. Brr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I need to feel some warmth on me.
Oh
There's a
no.
campfire by that tree.
What's going to happen?
He said with a smile, I like this a lot. And then, right there, believe it or not, he melted from standing beside something hot. The children cried out, what should we do? A voice from the puddle said, make me brand new.
So that's what they did.
They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a
Achoo!
gigantic achoo! I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little girl said, then let's share. I have something you can wear.
Oh, look what
Here's
you
my
did.
coat, the perfect fit. I know that you'll look good in it. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The bright orange coat was a nice surprise. It went very well with the scarf and hat. The children all said, "How about that?"
Ooh, she looks cold.
But Sneezy said, "Woo!
Whoosh.
I'm way too hot. I'll take off all the new clothes I've got." The children yelled, "No, that's not the way. Listen to what we have to say. Buy something cold at the ice cream store. Have 2 scoops, or 3, or 4. Sneezy ate ice cream
Wow.
7 scoops high. "This is great," the snowman cried. "I'm not too cold and I'm not too hot, and I'm wearing clothes I like a lot." Then, after eating every bite, he said, "At last, I feel just right."
Aw, that was so nice of his friends to share their clothing. Let's see. So they gave him a hat to keep his head warm, and they gave him a scarf to keep his neck warm, and then they gave him a jacket to keep his body warm. And those are the clothing that we wear in the winter also. And then the snowman felt all better. That was so nice of his friends to share. So today we talked about winter and our new month and our new calendar and our new Happy New Year. Yay, and our shaky shaky. And this month in January, we're going to talk about all fun things that are very cold that we can look at, that we can see, and that what we can play with. So have a good night, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.